Hi, Tom J back here for another episode of King of Craft Beer Reviews. Today, for your drinking pleasure, we have out of Port Brewing's Mongo. This is a double IPA, Mongo. Yeah, so this is it's a seasonal. They don't release this. This is not an all year round beer. Comes out, I guess, once a year. And one of the things about this beer, the name Mongo is from, there was a cat that lived at the brewery and the cat died. His name was Mongo. And they dedicated this beer to his honor. It's nice. Okay, so some stats on this. It's, like I said, it's out of Port Brewing. That's out of San Marcos, California. Great brewery, had a couple of their things, loved it. The ABV on this beer is 8.5%. And the IBUs, it's weird, it's a seasonal. The IBUs, they're not very clear on it. I guess some years they're stronger, some years they're less. They give a range from 65 to 100, which I think it's huge. You know, you can be that is a really wide amount to give a range for. That could be anywhere from, you know, kind of weak to very, very strong. So I don't know what we're going to get here as far as IBUs. Beer Advocate gives this a 93, which is it's excellent. And Rate Beer gives it a 99, which is world class. So this should be, I think we're in for a little treat here. Let's see what we get. With that, I'm going to get this into a glass. Okay, a lot of smoke on that opening. Here we go. That's good. Okay, into the glass. It's got a 2-finger head, tight bubbles, off-white. The body of the beer is definitely hazy. It's very hazy. I bet you this is definitely not filtered and probably bottle conditioned, which is a good thing. Yeah, nice carbonation sticking to the sides of the glass. I really can't even see the carbonation rising up because it's that hazy. It's definitely yeah, cloudy beer. Okay, so I could smell it from here. I'm getting a very nice aroma. Let's go in here. Okay, we're getting some nice citrusy, very pleasant citrusy, little piney. Your tropical fruit, the usual suspects here. Definitely smells like a West Coast beer. Oh yeah, nice tropical fruits. It reminds me a little bit of the Ballast Point Sculpin. It's got that same tropical smell to it. If I didn't know any better, I would think it would be that. Oh yeah, very nice. It's got a little bit of grassiness, maybe a little bit of almost like I don't know. I know nobody likes to use the word cat piss, but it does smell a little bit like that. Smells good. Smells real good. Not that cat piss smells good, but in this context it does. All right, I'm going to dive in. Cheers. Oh yes, oh yes. This is tasty. Citrusy, lemon, orange. Yeah, lemony, orangey. So a little bit of pine in there. Some grapefruit, yeah, it's good. It's good. It's got a nice amount of bitterness to it. If they're given a range of 65 to 100, in my own personal experience, I would say this would be about 80. This is about 80 on the IBU. For my own taste buds, I'm starting to get real good at this, so that's what I'm pinning it at about 80. Wonderful mouthfeel, nice carbonation. It's a medium IPA. It's not your lightest. It certainly isn't the heaviest I've had as far as mouthfeel. Slightly sticky. I wouldn't say it's very dry at the end. It's got a little bit of viscosity to it. So yeah, it's a medium. It's a medium IPA. You know, I would expect that from a double. You're not going to get light crisp in a double. You're going to, you know, it's going to start to get a little thicker. As far as the alcohol, don't taste it. Nope, not even a little bit. Now, of course, the beer is still cold. I only let it sit out for about 15 minutes, and it's a bomber, so it really didn't warm up too much. But with that being said, it is it's giving off some nice tropical citrusy notes. You're getting some tropical in here. You're getting big citrus notes. Good hoppiness. As soon as it hits your tongue, you're getting a mixture of hops, bitterness, and some nice tropical fruits. Mid palate, it has a nice backbone to it. It has a little bit of bready, nice little bready backbone to it, so it holds up nice in the middle. It's slightly sweet, and it has that nice fruity, tropical fruit, citrusy thing going on. And at the end, you're left with a pleasant, gentle bitterness that isn't overwhelming, and just an overall nice sensation in your palate. Really good, really nice beer. Good job, Port. Very nice. Kind of dangerous. It's 8.5 on the ABV. You can't taste it at all. It's deliciously drinkable. You know, I'm halfway done with this, and I'm only doing the review. That could be a problem. Yeah, it's dangerous. You could get in trouble with this beer. I could see that. Anyway, okay, so I'm gonna let this warm up a little bit. We're gonna see what comes out of it, and we'll see what happens when we get back. Hey, Tom J back here. Okay, so we're gonna continue the review of the Port Brewing Mongo Double IPA. Okay, I let it warm up, enjoyed it. This beer is very good, very nice beer. What I found from this beer was that as it warmed up, it got a little bit more piney. It got a little bit more resinous. That it brought out those aspects, which is fine. That's okay. Love it. I love all the aspects of this beer. It's somewhat resinous, somewhat piney, but big time citrus notes and big time tropical fruit notes. Like I said, 8.5 ABV. The alcohol shows a little, starting to show a little. As it got warmer, it shows a little. No way is that going to detract. I'm not even going to take any points away from that, because at 8.5, at least in my opinion, you need to, you know, you're going to feel something at that level of alcohol. No matter what, you know, you can't hide it all. Anyway, yeah, very pleasant beer, very good. Liked it a lot. I'm going to give it a rating. Let's see, out of 1 to 100, I will rate this at 93. We'll give it a 93 out of 100. It was a delicious double IPA. It's seasonal. I don't know if it's seasonal or it's a one-time release. Like I said, they dedicated this to their little cat. Poor thing only lived like 10 months, and somehow or other it met its demise. Wasn't around the brewery too long. but it must have really captivated them for them to take a beer and name it after the little cat. So here you go, Mongo up there in heaven. Here's to you. Cheers. Okay. With that, leave your comments in the comments box if you'd like. I always like to hear what people think about my reviews and what you think about the beers that I'm reviewing. If you like them, if you don't, if you think that our thoughts about them conflict. So I will see you next time, and until then, remember to drink responsibly.